Imagine a time billions of years ago, when our Earth was but a ball of molten rock in the vastness of space. Picture a world not yet ready for life as we know it, a world of fire and fury, of relentless heat and ceaseless turmoil. This was the cradle of our planet, the dawn of its existence. Born around 4.5 billion years ago, our Earth was formed from dust and gas, debris from the early solar system, orbiting around the young, radiant sun. A cosmic ballet of particles, drawn together by the irresistible pull of gravity, slowly but surely coalescing into a rocky sphere. In this early stage, our planet was a seething, roiling mass of molten rock, a fiery realm where no life could survive. It was a time of chaos and transformation, a time when the Earth was being shaped and molded by the forces of nature in its most raw and primal form. The surface of the Earth was a battleground, constantly bombarded by asteroids. These celestial invaders, hurtling from the depths of space, struck our planet with such force that they caused the surface to melt and reform over and over again. Yet, amidst this violent and tumultuous period, a transformation was taking place. The constant asteroid impacts, while destructive, also brought with them water and other vital elements necessary for life. Over time, as the Earth cooled, a thin crust started to form on its surface. The first continents began to appear, and the oceans began to fill. From the inferno of its birth, the Earth was becoming a place where life could potentially take hold. From a ball of molten rock, it had transformed into a world of vast oceans and towering mountains, of deep valleys and expansive plains. From this violent and fiery beginning, our planet started to take shape, setting the stage for the drama of life to unfold. Fast forward a billion years or so, and something remarkable happened: the birth of life. Picture a world teeming with new possibilities, where the first signs of life began to stir in the vast expanses of our planet's ancient oceans. Around 3.5 billion years ago, the first single-celled organisms, the literal building blocks of life, made their debut in the Earth's waters. These primitive life forms, not much more than a package of DNA inside a protective shell, were the pioneers of life as we know it. They thrived in the nutrient-rich waters, multiplying and diversifying, setting the stage for the next act in the theater of evolution. As time marched on, these simple organisms began to evolve, becoming more complex. They developed new ways of surviving and reproducing, leading to a diverse array of life forms. From these humble beginnings, the first multicellular organisms were born. Life was no longer just a solo act, it was a symphony of cells working together, each with its own role to play. The real turning point, however, was the Cambrian explosion, a period of rapid evolution that occurred around 540 million years ago. This was a time of unparalleled innovation in the history of life on Earth. New body plans, new ways of moving, feeding, and surviving exploded onto the scene. The oceans filled with a dazzling array of creatures, each more bizarre and wonderful than the last. From the simple to the complex, life on Earth had come a long way. But the journey was far from over. The stage was set, the actors ready, and so, life began its diverse and complex dance, leading to a world filled with a myriad of species. Each one a testament to the power of evolution, a power that shapes and molds, creating the rich tapestry of life that we see today. With the stage set, life began its diverse and complex dance, leading to a world filled with a myriad of species. Enter the age of the dinosaurs, a period that lasted for over 160 million years. This remarkable era, known as the Mesozoic era, was a time when dinosaurs rose to prominence and ruled the Earth in all their spectacular diversity. The Mesozoic era is divided into three distinct periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The Triassic period, beginning around 252 million years ago, marked the dawn of the dinosaurs. These early dinosaurs were small, bipedal creatures, a stark contrast to the colossal beasts we often envision. As we move into the Jurassic period, about 200 million years ago, dinosaurs began to grow in size and number. This was the time of the long-necked giants, the sauropodomorphs, and the powerful predators like Allosaurus. The vegetation flourished, providing ample food for these gargantuan creatures. The Cretaceous period, the final phase of the Mesozoic era, saw the peak of dinosaur diversity. This was the era of the famous Tyrannosaurus rex, a formidable predator with teeth as long as bananas. The skies were dominated by pterosaurs, and the seas were home to vast marine reptiles. But then, a cataclysmic event occurred. Around 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, crashed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This catastrophic impact caused drastic changes in the Earth's climate, leading to the extinction of around 75% of all species on Earth, including most dinosaurs. These magnificent creatures, who had ruled the Earth for such an extensive period, were suddenly wiped out. But their extinction was not in vain. It paved the way for the rise of a new kind of creature, a creature that would, in time, come to dominate the Earth in a way no dinosaur ever did. The reign of the dinosaurs ended abruptly, clearing the way for a new kind of creature to dominate the Earth. In the ashes of the dinosaurs' world, mammals began their rise to dominance. As the dust settled and the world started to heal, a new era dawned, an era that would be dominated by creatures of fur and warm blood. Mammals, once small and nocturnal, began to diversify rapidly. They adapted to fill niches left vacant by the dinosaurs. Some took to the trees, developing agile limbs and keen eyes. Others stayed on the ground, growing larger and stronger. Many developed complex social structures and intricate methods of communication. It was a time of extraordinary evolution and change, a time when the world was reshaped by the rise of this new kind of life. Among these mammals, a group known as primates emerged. These creatures were characterized by their grasping hands, forward-facing eyes, and relatively large brains. They thrived in the trees, swinging from branch to branch, living in tight-knit communities, and developing increasingly complex behaviors. Over millions of years, these primates continued to evolve, leading to a lineage that would change the world like no other: ours. The first humans emerged around 2 million years ago, walking upright, using tools, and harnessing fire. These were beings capable of incredible innovation and creativity, beings that could shape their environment to suit their needs. From these humble beginnings, humans spread across the globe, overcoming challenges and adapting to a wide variety of environments. They developed language, culture, and technology, laying the foundations for the world we live in today. And so, from the ashes of the dinosaurs' world, through the rise of mammals and the emergence of primates, humanity came into being. It's a story of resilience, of adaptation, and of the incredible power of evolution. From the first steps of our ancestors, humans have shaped the Earth in ways no other species has. We've built cities, cultivated landscapes, and even reached for the stars. It's a testament to where we've come from, and a hint at where we might be going. So, what's next for our planet? Our beautiful blue marble has been through a lot, hasn't it? From the dawn of time through the birth of life, the age of dinosaurs, to the rise of mammals and us humans. But the story doesn't end here. We're now at a crossroads, looking ahead at the future of Earth. In the grand scheme of things, we have to consider natural events. Climate change, for instance, is a reality we're grappling with. Our planet is getting warmer, ice caps are melting, sea levels are rising, and extreme weather events are becoming more frequent. If left unchecked, these changes could drastically alter the landscapes we're familiar with and threaten the biodiversity we share this planet with. Then there's the threat from outer space. An asteroid impact like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs could happen again. It's a low probability event, but with high stakes. It's a reminder that our existence here isn't guaranteed, that we're part of a much larger, unpredictable cosmic dance. But it's not all doom and gloom. We humans, the latest actors in Earth's epic, have the power to shape its future. We have the ability to mitigate the effects of climate change, to protect and nurture the biodiversity of our planet, and even to prepare for potential asteroid impacts. Our actions today will determine the Earth's tomorrow. We've come a long way since life first sparked into existence. From single-celled organisms to complex creatures capable of understanding and altering their environment, it's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. And as we look to the future, it's crucial to appreciate the complexity and fragility of life on Earth. Our planet is a dazzling tapestry of ecosystems, each thread as important as the next. We are but a part of this tapestry, intertwined with every other thread. As we gaze into the future, we realize that the story of Earth is not finished but is still being written each day by us. But before we end this journey through time, let's pause for a moment. We've learned so much about our planet, about its past and its potential future. We've seen the power of natural forces, but also the power of life, the power of adaptability and resilience. And most importantly, we've seen the power we hold, the power to shape the future of our planet. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the challenges we face, but remember, knowledge is power. The more we learn about our planet and its intricacies, the better equipped we are to make informed decisions and take meaningful actions. We have the power to mitigate the effects of climate change, to protect the biodiversity of our planet, and to prepare for any outer space threats. We are the authors of the Earth's next chapter, so let's write a story we can be proud of. A story of resilience, of coexistence, and of a future where we live in harmony with our planet. After all, the Earth is our only home. Let's take care of it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. We hope you've learned something new and are inspired to learn more. Remember, every step we take, every decision we make has an impact. So, let's make it count. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more interesting videos about our fascinating world.